Welcome everybody, I'm Mr. Laggy, and today we're going to be doing a deep dive into Greatswords and why they're so amazing in Stoneshard. Now if you like what you see here, go down below, leave a little like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch and Twitter, and let's get some comments going. Tell me about what build you're making. Let me know if you're having any trouble with a specific build. I'll try it out, see what I can tell you. I would say right now, stay away from axes in all forms. I can't figure them out. Well, let's get going. Full disclosure, guys, this is the fourth time I've made this video. Fourth time. I can't seem to get it right. First two times, the recording failed. Third time, I had my voice mod on, apparently. It was amazing, too, because I had this crazy epic battle with the final boss, and now I can't show it to you, because it looks stupid. So, oh, there's actually a dog now. I rarely ever see dogs. While I'm in this fight, let's figure out what to start with. So, of course, we start with Arna, as she starts with Greatsword Mastery, and, well, it's so hard to find books around here, which is why I don't have the final one. I've tried so hard to get the final book. Can't do it. Cannot do it. I don't know if it exists. So, honestly, you don't even need it. These skills are just so great as it is. But, just as a reminder, her trait gives, for each enemy within your vision, receive -5% cooldown duration and -5 ability energy cost. Now, I would like to try this with, what's his face, Jorgen? Something like that? Because he gets a damage and crit boost, but once again, finding those books, impossible. So, until you can actually create your own character, let's just use Arna to start with. Having cooldowns and energy cost reductions is good. But before I close this, so your first 2 points when you start up, of course, you can only put into these two, right? So we've got Feint Swing, which reduces their dodge, counter, block chance all to 0, and Heroic Charge, which starts out now at a range of 3, but each tile that is traveled adds damage and crit chance. So I have, of course, increased that by 1 tile using Courage, but as far as a level up progression, I wouldn't do Courage immediately. Honestly, I would do Parry, and I'll tell you why. So the other option here is the crit chance stance, but unless you're in a circumstance similar to what I am right now, crit chance isn't going to be that beneficial. So what I'm going to try and do is manipulate these guys in a way that they are next to each other, so I can show you both abilities. Oh boy. So we're going to use Parry, right? Now Parry gives us extra block chance and block power, but on each successful block is guaranteed to trigger a counterattack. So, amazing ability right there. It's an offensive defense passive. Like, ugh, that's awesome. So every time they attack me and I block it, boom, they get hit back. Now, Feast of Steel is your counterattack, right? This gives you 100% chance, oh no, I'm sorry. Feast of Steel is your critical chance. So it gives you 100% chance to crit on all physical attacks, but it reduces your accuracy by 10%, your damage by 20%, your crit efficiency by 30%. My god, that is not good. But I'll tell you what is good about this. So the reason why I save it for later is because you don't typically end up in a circumstance where this is super beneficial. Now, in one turn, this guy is going to encroach upon me, right? So I'm going to use this now, but he jumps up on me. Now, when you critical in a single person with nobody around with this ability, it actually, from what I can tell, does less damage than your normal attacks. But when you critical with somebody standing next to him, boom, it hits multiple targets. That's the benefit of having critical chance. It's when you're surrounded by people. Ooh, I just got a level up too. Boom! So it's great to pair with parry, because your critical chance is, I'm going to lower the sound here, guys. I apologize if that was a little bit loud. Your counterattacks will also critical and therefore also have a sweeping strike of criticals. So it's good to have parry for survivability early on, and then I would say move into courage to give your heroic charge more damage, more usability, because you want to try and be as far away as possible when using that. And then the next level, then do your critical chance, because you don't end up in this circumstance as often as you might think. At least I don't, because I'm oftentimes trying to kite characters away from me. One at a time. I don't want them to be on top of me. Not at all. Because especially if you're going in on a camp, say, a random camp here, if you kill one, if you pull one away but kill them, the others will hear it and come after you. So you want to really pull them far away. You know what? Why don't I just warp up to this place? I'm almost there. Why don't you join me in this little jaunt around the park here? So we're going to end up going after, I believe, a necromancer in this one instead of a bandit king. So yeah, here we are. So this will be a good example. Now, of course, I just turned level 8. I am higher, you know, a little higher level than this thing's supposed to be. But once again, the last video, I'm very high-pitched, and I can't use that audio. So I'm going to start off every battle with parry, and then I'm going to jump in with heroic charge. Hopefully they're a little bit further away to get more damage out of that. Let's see if we can pull some more guys. Now, as far as my stats are concerned, I've been dumping into strength and a little vitality here and there to get energy, but right now I'm just going to do strength. Oh, there we go. I thought 21 was max for a second. Okay, there's a guy right there. So I'm going to test my range, so I could charge him, but I would much rather play it safe. Hit parry, then charge. I do a little bit less damage, but you know what? He didn't hit me because of it. Parry is so amazing that he can't actually hit me while we fight. So let's take a look at my parry stat, right? My block chance is currently at 51%. Now this also takes into effect not only my buff here, which is currently 20% buff, but also my weapon has an 18% chance to block. This has dodge. Dodge. Those are all broken. Block chance 2%. Almost broken. So it stacks amazingly well with all your gear. Hey, look at that. An actual chest. Oh, hi, buddy. Let's get you out of here. So you can see all my counterattacks that are happening because of this. Ah, nothing good. Amazing. Oh. Oh, it's over here. I heard the trap. Always good to use your trap discovery when going into a circumstance. So, what do we have? So we've got level 1, these two. Level 2, parry. Level 3, courage. Level 4, Feast of Steel. And honestly, you might even dip into Geomancy. What Geomancy's good at is using runic boulders to manipulate the battlefield. So if you've got crit chance, but the guys are separated even by, let's go to this tile right here. So let's say we have an enemy here and an enemy above us. If I crit this guy, it's not going to hurt this one, unfortunately. They have to literally be next to each other. So if you had a boulder, you could knock this gentleman into this tile, then your crit chance would start hitting both of them. So I haven't done it, but it might pair very well with Geomancy. All right, we're going to wait one more turn for this guy to get closer, and we're going to start posing. All right, if I had mana at this point, I would start using my critical, especially now. But alas, we do not have it. You can see I'm doing quite well against these guys. There we go. Killed them all. Now, there is a lot of going back, closing doors, and just sitting on the ground and resting. We do have to eat. Let's not forget eating and drinking. So, how does this fare against a boss, you might ask? I think we should go find out. So here we are. Apparently I'm fighting the Necromancer, guys. I couldn't see him. I should have known. He was casting little green balls in the distance. But my assumption is this guy's going to then jump next to his Necromancer buddy here. There we go. Now, every attack we're going to use is going to hit them both. Blam! Booyah! Oh, even the counterattacks, guys. Even the counterattacks. Oh, my God! Everything is destroyed. Now, if that isn't absolutely amazing, I don't know what is. And we complete our quest with the utmost ease. And we can go back and get our reward. Mind you, it's not going to be this easy every time. I've tried a number of different builds, and I felt the Geomancy Pyromancy build was quite nice, but I think even still, this build was stronger yet. I died less. I mean, late game Geomancy, Pyromancy, no one can touch me. No one even comes close to me. Whereas I have a little bit of trouble with some of the bosses, like that brigand boss. I don't know what his name was, but he took a couple tries to come down and kill. But eventually I did. I got him. You know what? I should show a clip of me squealing like a little piggy because my stupid voice mod is on.
Yeah! Holy shit, we beat him? Oh God, I'm bleeding. Oh, okay. We got him! Ugh.
So guys, I think this is probably the best build right now. Let me know what you think is the best. I'd like to try it out. I like trying, I like games like these. This and like Divinity Original Sin 2, which I always talk about, for crying out loud. I don't shut up about it. I like just restarting the game, finding out good combinations of characters. So let me know what you're having either trouble with or finding is way overpowered. And I would like to try them both. But otherwise, please leave a like, subscribe below, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Come join me as I play some video games, guys. But thank you so much for watching, and I think I'm going to put together probably a video about a Geomancy soon, so stay tuned.